Today, we'll see the throne go down as IG have sealed their fate now. They're knocked out. This is something that's going to shock absolutely everyone, myself included. I'm really surprised by this result. Alliance playing well is not a surprise. They've been looking so good the last couple of months. They've had fantastic results in LAN tournaments at the Star Ladder with their great results there. They didn't do so well at the EMS1, as you can see our TV screen. There we go, Chinese stream loading, not actually happening, that's okay. But yeah, it was all in all a fantastic day, couple of days for Alliance. They're in the grand finals.
Yeah, and wow, IG going out first. That's probably the biggest surprise. I mean, Team Liquid looked like the weakest team going in, but they're able to just... And the losses that IG suffered, they weren't actually even close games. None of the games that they lost looked even... Actually, I mean, the one against Orange was okay, but the rest of them just looked like one-sided stomps.
Yeah.
So...
And now, as far as our next match, it gives so much more importance. Liquid is still in this. They can still advance to the playoffs. Everyone sort of counted Liquid out, myself included.
It's whoever wins this match moves on, right?
Yeah.
And so this is going to... I mean, we went from a match that looked like it was going to be between two of the last place teams.
Yeah.
And now this is the deciding match. How exciting is that?
That's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to go back to our analyst panel now, see what they said about that match. I have a feeling they didn't watch too much of it. Also, one of them is missing in action, but take it away, LD.
Well, as you can see, I'm keeping me company here. I mean, really, what a performance it was.
Is Luminous like crying over his loss at Settlers, or
I don't know. He's probably under the table or just drunk in a corner, whatever.
spooning with AUI.
Probably finding new and creative ways to say YOLO, 420, and what are his other catchphrases? GG crit, Omni/GG, whatever. Lumi, I love you, man. Get some rest. You need it. But it's all about Alliance today, and it's been all about Alliance the entire event. 5-0. That's incredible. The teams they've taken down to get here, and it could well be that Alliance takes this event. They've lost exactly one LAN tournament. It's been one event that they haven't performed well at, and that's over what? The past not 6 months, 4 or 5 months. EMS, very weird format. You just lose that first match and you're out. Aside from that, they've been as close to perfect as it gets.
Yeah, as 10 second past me was saying, Alliance has been playing so stunningly well.
Yeah.
I mean, to go 5-0, I can't. It's mind blowing because I mean I was trolling with EGM saying, "Oh, there's no way you guys will go 5-0."
Right.
And then they end up doing it, and I don't know what the greater surprise is: them going 5-0 or IG being the first team out.
I'm shocked, but it's happened to IG before. G-1 League seems to just be a problem for them. And Kawa, nice work. we screwed up with the stream. Kawa's like reaching around from behind the producer's desk to fix it, so it just looks really funny. But you can see Alliance celebrating. They look pretty relaxed. It doesn't seem like they're going that crazy because the biggest challenge is ahead of them. You know, it's great to go 5-0 in the group stage. You don't want to come out flat tomorrow, lose in the grand finals. It'd still be a great performance, but you don't go this far for the story to end like that. So
exactly. You know what the scary thing is too? I don't know why, but if a team ever does this well, I always think to myself, because I'm a terrible gambler, I think, oh, they have to lose now. You know, they started 5-0. There's no way you can continue to go undefeated, and that's just my gambler's mentality that I have to kind of reconcile.
Right. I mean, it's the probability fallacy,
you're
right?
just like, oh god, eventually it has to end. But
Right.
you know, I think Alliance is going to treat this as an individual. You know, we've won this. Let's take it one game at a time. They're a good enough team to do that.
I mean, that's the attitude of a champion. You know, you don't rest on your laurels. You don't assume you haven't made. You keep on fighting until the bitter end. But they're guaranteed to be first. We do have LGD, who has been almost as impressive. Not quite. We're in the middle of a game here. But pretty close at that. And I feel like for LGD, it wouldn't shock me if they end up winning the whole thing either. Alliance has looked really good through the group stages. They're obviously going to be the favorites going into the playoffs. But LGD has played really well as well. And Kawa, I think it's actually a good time to... Well,
we have a new group stage, another group stage standing on my computer here, which will explain how everything went down. So we'll take a look at the results here on my computer as to...
Standings?
No, it's standing. It's on my computer, Kawa.
All right.
This is a graphical asset. A new graphics we've got. This is our new production value.
What the fuck is this?
This is going to help you understand what went down. You can see it's a bit of a mess. Everyone beating IG, I guess, is the common factor.
This is actually kind of cool, although I don't know how helpful it is.
I just liked it. I just saw it on Reddit and figured I'd just chuck it up there. So big shout out to the guy who did that. But
yeah, I think it's pretty interesting. It sets up our... Well, I seem to have lost a partner again. But, Cal, can we actually take a look...
We've lost it.
Can we actually take a look at the playoff brackets for what we have so far? because it might help people understand what's coming up. So that's the group standings. As you can see, DK and Liquid, the only two teams who have a match left to play. But our playoff bracket, if we can take a look at that. Because I think it'll be illuminating. Some people are wondering what the bubble race format is. We seem to have a logo bug here. Do ignore that. But it's the Alliance who basically, you see that third match from the left at the bottom? That's your playoff bracket. The Alliance are waiting in the grand final. So the way this works is teams get seeded directly into a certain round based on the order of finish. So 5th and 6th place knocked out, don't go into the playoff bracket. 3rd and 4th place, they start all the way on the left. They've got to work their way through up to 3 matches if they keep on winning. So by the time you get to the Alliance, you may have played 3 best of 3s, a very long day on LAN against the top teams. It's going to be a grueling format, and it particularly favors these teams that have done well in the first 2 days. So with that being said, Liquid, DK, and Orange. Orange already guaranteed to be in the playoffs, so they are actually going to be one of those 3rd and 4th teams. Whether they're 3rd or 4th depends on who wins, but either way, they'll be there in that first match. And Liquid, DK, they both control their own destiny. That's going to be our final match of the day, guys. So we hope you'll stick around for that one more match. By the time that match is done, we will know the full gauntlet of playoff matches to be played. Those will all happen tomorrow. I'm LD. Joining me was Settlers of Catan and Red Bull. We'll see you guys after a short break. DK versus Liquid. Winner goes to the playoffs. Loser, they go home.
You know what I love? Everything. Sprink! Spoink! Spoink!
soldiers, workers, and reproductives of my colony, but I am the fourth caste, the assassin caste, the caste of one. Yes, bleed. Bleed! You can't run from your thoughts. Soon you shall perish, weaken unseen. Suffer! Another body laid to waste. Needs.
Joining through the qualifiers from the Western qualifiers, like what do you feel about the Western qualifiers?
Um, we as a team, we prepared for this Western qualifier for, I don't know, months and months. And like going to China was so big for us, so we prepared a lot of strategies, and it paid off.
OK，S4说呢，他们为了准备这次赛事花了整整1个月的时间，所以大家可以再看到呢，在他们比赛中，他们很多战术都经过精心准备的，而他们认为这次赛事对他们来说是一件非常非常重要的事情，而且他们现在得到了回报。我觉得我们应该用掌声再送给他们一次，好吗 ？Yeah. Well, maybe the second one for OK. Yeah. 第二个问题就是阿 K 他觉得 这次他们有没有想到，自己能获得5胜全胜的佳绩？
Did you expect winning 5-0 in China here?
I never expected to win 5-0, but it was really hard to know how it was going to go for us here. It could be 0-5 or 5-0 or whatever, so I'm really grateful to be able to come here and play and actually win and have all of these fans here to support us.
我相信你们应该感觉到阿 K 的热情啊。阿 K 是说呢，他非常高兴来到这边，而且非常感激在座的各位送给他们掌声。他们曾经想过自己可能表现得很好，可能会50获得一个50战绩，也可能获得一个05的战绩。他们都做好了这样的心理准备，可见是一个素质非常好的一个团队。所以说，阿 K 再次表示说，向大家说谢谢你们。
谢谢。
Perfect, right? OK, Brodog. 我想想，那么 Brodog， 你觉得这次自己在团队中的表现，那自己满不满意？觉得对团队的贡献在哪里？
Are you satisfied with your performance in the team, and what do you feel your biggest contribution is as a team, as a member in your team?
Well, I feel really good about the games here, and I feel the team overall has done really good, and the way I contribute, I think my specialty is split pushing, I guess. That's what I love to do.
就是说他觉得队里面他的团队精神很好，然后觉得今天队伍都打得很好，很高兴，也觉得他的特点就是split push， 我会说。
他的特点就是不停的推进。
对。
那好，最后一位 EGM Loda 的采访，我觉得留到明天 ，Loda 会跟我们讲很多的事情，好吗 ？Loda, your interview will be shared tomorrow。这大家允许吗？Okay, fans want your interview. Come here. Come here.
Hello.
好，其实我介绍一下我旁边这位啊，这位就是 Loda 的女朋友，她特地从新加坡赶过来，然后来看 Loda 比赛。然后Loda， 你真的会所有的 carry 的英雄吗？你为什么每次都选不一样的英雄？是想测试自己的实力呢，还是说，针对对方的一个班选，然后选择这样的英雄的
？Do you really know how to play every carry there is, and why do you always pick a different carry? And are you trying to show your power, or is it specific versus teams?
Well, our team has always been about being able to play as many heroes as possible, being as versatile as possible, and I'm not afraid to play bad. I feel that it's often worth it to take a chance, take a shot with a new hero, and just believe in the hero. And the reason why we play so well with a wide variety of heroes is because I have the most awesome team there is in the world, and they make it extremely easy for me to carry.
Loda 说的呢，他说他能打得这么好，完全是因为他有4位非常棒、世界顶尖的队友，而且他认为说队伍的选择呢，就是应该要多样化，所以他一直在尝试，他并不害怕失败，他害怕的是自己不去创新和尝试，所以说我们再次将掌声送给 Loda 好吗？就是 Alliance 这支队伍给我们追望带来非常多的精彩。那最后我还想让 EGM 秀一下，因为 EGM 现在大家对 EGM 熟悉程度没有其他4位来的多。我想问一下 EGM， 你加入 Alliance 这个团队，有什么样的感受在这段时间
？What do you feel about joining these guys?
I am very happy to join this team, best team in the world.
EGM 说他非常高兴能加入这样的队伍，他觉得这支队伍是世界上最棒的。他们5位呢，在现实生活中也是非常好的朋友，所以说就像刚才皮导说的，阿 K 和 Loda 他们是17年的好朋友，2位好朋友一起奋斗到现在。让我们最后将掌声送给 Alliance， 并且祝他们在明天比赛中有更好的成绩，好吗 ？OK。 那么大家我们可以继续欣赏下一场比赛。
Good evening, guys. Welcome back to our last match of today. It is Liquid versus DK, and, well, a lot of people kind of expecting our last match to maybe not have a whole lot of meaning, but we've kind of rolled the dice a bit, and this match is deciding the last team to go into the playoff brackets. 3 of the teams are decided. We've got Alliance finishing first in the group, LGD second, Orange, well, third/tied third. The winner of this match is going to join Orange in that third, fourth place decider match. It's Team DK versus USA, Team Liquid.
The true USA champions, you know, they came in here, they didn't look the best, and they've only got 1 win, but crazy enough, if they just get the second win, they can secure a spot for
when
themselves.
That 1 wins against IG, it's like, well, they can go home, at least with that under their belt, although it's not an IG who are looking all too sharp. We are now in the draft here. We've got Liquid playing over on the Radiant side. They've got the first pick. If there's ever a time for a pocket strat, if you've got anything up your sleeves, bring it out now. Look at Fluff, man. That guy's got some serious
confidence,
swag.
that's swag. All right. So we see the Wiz standout.
The stars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you see him just look straight into the camera?
Oh my god, this is
IX Mike's
fantastic.
confidence.
I love how they give IX Mike like an extra like 10 seconds on camera.
Boba's little shirt flip. Oh man.
Boba does, I don't know, he's not looking as confident as usual.
IX Mike soaked it all up.
He's got his game face on.
But anyways,
yeah.
We're into the draft. That gyro pickup by DK, they seem to just go for that every time. I mean, I think every time I've casted them almost, they've gone for that gyro in the first pick.
Yeah.
And they pick it up here again, and the Visage pick, which I
We've seen a lot of
agree
Visage.
with.
It seems to be the new like high tier pick as well. We'll quickly see the last couple of DK players here at the live event. They're looking a bit withdrawn and quiet. I mean, they're not. This isn't. I guess. I mean, they obviously won't be feeling too good after going so poorly here in the group stage. There's Burning, your captain, your all-star carry player.
I think that's a large reason why the gyros picked up this early. just because.
I love ROTK. That guy's just so happy and lovable. As he stands up, and I guess he's going to join his team for the draft here, so we'll hop in now. And you guys can see the draft at home.
The gyrocopter, though, you know, it represents that faith that they have in burning, right? That if, you know, we can take it late, we have the best farmer. And we're going to pick him something that adds to that. And on top of that, for Team Liquid, we've got the Nyx band out and the Bat Rider. Those are the disrupting heroes that really make it difficult for them to move around. Shadow Demon going to be picked up first here, followed by the Lone Druid and the Clockwork. That Clockwork, they absolutely love going to that and giving it to Bulba, and he does a fantastic job with that hero. He's one of the best players at really using the cogs, like really to its full potential, not just using it for the mana burn, but using it as the place disruptor for the middle of the fights and just cutting off teams from each other.
He loves to go for the force up. He can just hook in, cog a carry hero, then force out, and then they're trapped.
Exactly.
And you fight everyone else.
And then the Darks are going to be picked up for DK. So now they have their support. They have a support. They have
We've
they
seen
have
a lot
lane
of
hero, and they have a carry.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of burning on that gyrocopter, and it's been mixed results. I feel like it hasn't gone all too well. If anything, it feels like they almost need to go back for their standard 4 protect 1 with anti-mage, because this new style of theirs, yeah, I don't know. They look good against Alliance, even though that lost that game, but we'll see.
The movement just kind of feels a little clunky out of DK is what it is. And so when they try to play this aggressive style, it doesn't seem to work for them. And I mean, we saw it against IG where they were kind of forcing things and not exactly, you know, just playing it really smoothly. And it just didn't work out for them. But, you know, the Gyrocopter I like. It represents faith in Burning's ability to just farm. I think Gyro is the premier, just straight up farmer.
He doesn't play it so much as a late game hard carry though. He'll go for a fast BKB. He'll actually come to fight. DK's new playstyle is more mid game fight. That's why they're picking up the Visage, Darkseer. They'll go for a fast mech.
But if things go terribly wrong, you have the Gyro to always kind of back you up.
It's a backup plan.
And Alchemist actually banned. That's a hero that prior to this,
that's
what ban. That's one of those things like we do not want to play against that. I don't think I've seen it picked very often at all in the Eastern scene, right? No, that's not really a hero.
Chuan did say in an interview about before Slack was picked by Liquid in any competitive match, Chuan said he thinks Slack is going to be the next potentially popular carry hero, but it hasn't actually been seen. IG haven't picked it. There hasn't been any actual Slack play by the Eastern team. It was just a comment by Chuan in an interview. I think it was Coach Games where he said, Slack, next big hero in the metagame.
Yeah,
Western teams proved him right, which was the funny thing.
So it's something, you know, but I think they're not comfortable about playing against it, and why start now, right?
Yeah.
I think Team Liquid actually, they should have gone for the Slark a little earlier in their previous games, because, I mean, Korok plays that hero really well. It fits their playstyle for him, you know, a snowball ganker that is always on the map, mobile, and it's difficult for the Chinese teams to play against if they haven't experienced it before.
Yes.
So that, you know, that could have been a great pick for them, but they do get some of their signature heroes out. We've got the Lone Druid for TC. Fluff once told me that guy never roots.
But he plays it, apart from the lack of roots.
Yeah, he plays it really well.
Yeah.
And Bulba playing that signature Clockwork of his. Shadow Demon, such a great support. I mean, pretty good draft so far by Liquid.
I want to see some Korok Storm Spirit here. It's the only thing that's maybe missing. We need that sort of Korok hero for the mid lane. Other hero would be the Puck.
Oh yeah, definitely. And all those little mobile heroes, Korok plays so well. You know, creating space, looking to just create a lot of space for his team, snowballing up. That's the way that Korok likes to play. DK, 2 respect bans off the bat for him. 1 of the Slark, 1 of the Queen of Pain. Just not wanting to deal with either of those heroes. It looks like Team Liquid still needs to pick some sort of... depends on where they put that Clockwork. If they do the Lone Druid safe farm and support it out, then they need another support. Unless, I mean, I have seen Clockwork support a few times, but I'd imagine that's going to, in all honesty, probably the long lane.
Yeah. Either long lane or... I guess Liquid occasionally do it mid. A lot of the other Chinese teams like run mid, but Liquid generally put it into the off lane, something with Bulba does play pretty damn well.
Yeah, but I think they need a mid here and a support.
Yeah. Chen's still in the pool.
Yes, Chen still definitely is in the pool. And
TA, but that's a Korok hero.
That is another Korok hero, but we still have the Puck. We still have the Storm Spirit, as you saw. Actually, Storm would be quite good in a lineup like this. They don't actually have